If you are over the age of 60 and you feel like your legs are made of lead, or if that nagging ache in your lower back has become an unwelcome permanent resident in your life, I want you to stop everything you are doing and listen closely, because what I am about to tell you could quite literally save your mobility. Most people believe that losing feeling in their feet or experiencing sharp, radiating pain when they walk is just an unavoidable tax we pay for growing older. But that is a dangerous misconception. That keeps millions of seniors sidelined when they should be thriving. What if I told you that the secret to unlocking your movement and flushing out that constant inflammation isn't found in a heavy-duty prescription bottle, but in a simple, natural beverage that targets your vascular health and spinal decompression simultaneously? We are going to peel back the curtain on why your circulation is failing you and exactly what you need to drink to flood your lower extremities with oxygen-rich blood. But first, we have to address the elephant in the room, which is the misunderstood connection between your spine and your stride. You see, back pain in seniors isn't just about the bones. It is a complex interplay of nerve compression and restricted blood flow that creates a vicious cycle of inactivity and degeneration. When we look at the anatomy of someone over 60, we see that the intervertebral discs have lost a significant amount of their hydration, which leads to a narrowing of the spaces where your nerves exit the spinal column. This is often labeled as spinal stenosis, but what the doctors rarely explain is that when those nerves are pinched, they send signals to your blood vessels to constrict, which is why your legs feel cold, heavy, or tingly. To fix the legs, we must address the back, and to fix the back, we must ensure the blood is thin and flowing enough to deliver nutrients to those starving nerves. This brings us to the core of our discussion today, the potent vessel clearing tonic that many top geriatric specialists are now quietly recommending to help seniors regain their independence. This isn't a miracle cure, but rather a scientific approach to vasodilation. The primary ingredient we are focusing on is high nitrate vegetable juice, specifically concentrated beetroot, combined with a touch of ginger and lemon. Now, before you dismiss this as just another health fad, let's look at the chemistry of what happens in your body when you consume this. Beetroot is packed with inorganic nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a signaling molecule that tells the smooth muscles in your arteries to relax and open up. For a senior dealing with peripheral artery disease or general age-related stiffness, this surge of nitric oxide acts like an internal plumbing service, widening the pipes in your calves and thighs. When those vessels open, the blood pressure in your lower body stabilizes, and the sheer volume of oxygen reaching your leg muscles increases significantly. This is crucial because when your muscles have enough oxygen, they don't produce as much lactic acid, which is the primary culprit behind that burning sensation you feel after walking just a short distance. But the benefits don't stop at your knees. Improved circulation means better delivery of anti-inflammatory compounds to the small capillaries surrounding your lumbar spine. This helps to reduce the swelling around those compressed nerves we talked about earlier. By drinking this mixture once a day, ideally in the morning on an empty stomach, you are setting a biological foundation for the rest of your day. However, simply drinking a glass of juice isn't the whole story. To truly conquer back pain and leg heaviness, you must understand the what not to do phase of senior health. Many people make the mistake of resting too much. I know it sounds counterintuitive when you are in pain, but prolonged sitting is the fastest way to shut down your circulation and cause your hip flexors to tighten, which pulls your pelvis out of alignment and crushes your lower back discs even further. You must pair your nutritional intake with micro movements. These aren't intense gym workouts. They are subtle, frequent motions like ankle pumps and seated pelvic tilts that act as a mechanical pump for your blood. Think of your body as a river. When the water stops moving, it becomes stagnant and collects debris. When your blood stays stagnant in your legs due to sitting, it pools, increases pressure, and leads to varicose veins and chronic pain. Another critical factor often overlooked is hydration and electrolyte balance. As we age, our thirst mechanism becomes less sensitive, meaning you might be chronically dehydrated without even knowing it. Dehydrated blood is thicker and harder to pump, which puts an immense strain on your heart and makes it nearly impossible for blood to reach the tiny vessels in your feet. By adding a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water, you ensure that the fluid actually enters your cells rather than just passing through you. This intracellular hydration is what keeps your spinal discs plump and resilient. Now, let's talk about the specific protocol for the blood flow brew. You want to use fresh ingredients whenever possible because the enzymes are live and active. Take 1 medium beet, a 1-inch knob of ginger, which acts as a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, and half a lemon. The ginger is key here because it inhibits the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines that contribute to joint and back pain. When you combine the vasodilating power of the beet with the anti-inflammatory power of the ginger, you are attacking the pain from 2 different angles. If you find the taste too earthy, you can add a bit of green apple for sweetness, but keep the sugar low, as sugar is the ultimate enemy of clear arteries. As you begin this regimen, you will likely notice that your walking tolerance increases within the first week. You might find you can go from the car to the grocery store without needing to sit down, or that the morning stiffness in your back dissipates in 10 minutes rather than an hour. This is the sign that your vascular system is waking up. But remember, consistency is your greatest ally. You cannot undo 20 years of arterial stiffening with 1 glass of juice. It requires a daily commitment to nourishing your veins and moving your joints. We must also address the psychological aspect of chronic pain in seniors. It is easy to fall into a state of fear avoidance, where you stop moving because you are afraid of the pain, which leads to more weakness and then more pain. Breaking this cycle requires the confidence that your body has the tools to repair itself if given the right raw materials. By focusing on blood flow, you are addressing the root cause rather than just masking the symptoms with painkillers that can damage your kidneys and liver over time. As we look at the big picture, the truth about back pain and leg circulation in your 60s and beyond is that it is a manageable condition, not a life sentence. You have the power to change the viscosity of your blood and the flexibility of your vessels through targeted nutrition and smart, gentle movement. By prioritizing nitric oxide production and reducing systemic inflammation, you are essentially turning back the clock on your physical capabilities. To recap the most important takeaways from our deep dive today, remember that your back pain is often a circulation issue in disguise, and by utilizing the natural nitrates in beetroot and anti-inflammatory properties of ginger, you can significantly increase the oxygen delivery to your lower body and spine. It is vital to stay hydrated and keep moving in small bursts throughout the day to prevent blood pooling and nerve compression. If you found this information valuable and you're ready to take control of your health today, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see me cover next.